Alrighty then, greetings and salutations, fellow neurodivergents. I've decided today, Thursday, is going to be some Fallout 4. So, let's jump right into it. Let's quickly look at the preview, bring up the game before it locks our screen and does any wonky stuff. Alright, so we are good on YouTube, we are good on Twitch, we are good on Kick. I'm gonna go get my phone real quick so I can see Twitch preview because it's so difficult to Fallout. This, as much as I love Fallout, this is gonna be a stream filled with crashes and reboots and all this headache BS. We'll get through it, but let's go to Stream Manager. So, there we go. Alright, preview looks good there. Alright, so last we left off, we were looking for the parts for the molecular relay, which we've decided to go with the Brotherhood for now. We desperately need food and water. Water. Why you so difficult to acquire? I got all this meat I could cook though. Can I build? Let's go.
I hope this has something to do with our mission.
Dance. Your soldiers should be well rationed. There's no steady supply of food or water around here. And that just grinds my gears. Military circuit boards. This looks like a hospital. parts I actually need. You know, biometric. Okay. Maybe Kansas has one. No.
Where do you want me?
All these pieces are pretty much shot too, so I need to fix that.
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world.
Alright, so what if we... How did I... There we go. Alright, we got that repaired. Wait, is there... Where is the fertilizer? Oh, we got this. Let's just move it right over here. Okay, so the water needs met. try not to get too distracted with the settlement building, but I wanted to add something here to... I'm going to need to sleep. So let's go get the water. Look at my power armor. Biometric scanner. I got my cryolator, so I'm set. Let's save just in case anything wonky happens. Alright, so the most logical thing to do is just to clear nearby areas. Would we find something in the parking garage that we need? Probably not. But don't we have Easy City Down right over here? Probably something that should be taken out anyway.
This race. I made it still in the lead. It's neck and neck. Old Rusty's as steady as ever. Let's give him a hand, huh? This race is really heating up. What is it
that's pretty sweet. The Hork. Alright. Yeah, my first Fallout game was Fallout 3. Then Fallout New Vegas became my favorite, and it still is. But this is a good one too. Alright, where are my... I think they gave up.
Over there. Get him.
That came out quick, bro. I didn't. That came out too fast. Pause. Alright, so now it's a good thing that I saved before I did. Man. Alright, so do I have... Alright, I need to rethink my strategy there. Maybe not go there. Maybe I don't need to do that just now. Because I've only got like 20 shots with this thing. I do have this Ghoul Slayer 10 mil. And we do have the wonderful National Training Yard not too far from here. Let's do that. Let's go there. Let's search in here for the parts we need.
Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while.
Let me turn up their voices. Testing. Disarm that. There it is. Look at us. I need a sensor model and a biometric scanner. Stew pot. Ceramic, glass. Sensor model here. Interesting. Vegetable starch in the tool chest. County Crossing's just over here, and then we can connect it to the Boston Airport. So, what's everybody doing? Alright, well, you and the farmer close.
Got it.
Get the crops, Rob.
Am I ever glad to see you? We could really use a hand. A pack of feral ghouls have holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
Where are they holed up?
Here, I'll mark it for you. Thank you for your help. It means a lot to us.
Okay, it makes
Would it be
sense too.
possible to speak off the record for a moment?
Sure.
All right.
Forgive me, this is difficult. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience for both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions that you intend to keep those ideals.
He'll change
close
his
to your
tune on
heart.
that eventually.
I know there's more you want to say. Go on.
Yes, I'm getting to that. I'm just not very good at these things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs and kept each other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
Rivet City.
Rivet City. Must be post-war because I've never heard of it.
You're right. It was a settlement built inside the remains of a beached aircraft carrier. One of the safest places to live in the capital wasteland until the Brotherhood arrived. It was the perfect location for me to try my hand at being a merchant.
I'm glad you had greater ambitions than just selling junk.
Once I saw what the Brotherhood
It's
had
like my
to
third or
offer,
fourth time
there was
doing
no
this
comparison.
conversation.
Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Prydwen, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him.
Squad.
It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive. Those wretched abominations. had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to... It was my duty to put him down.
Hey, you did what the Brotherhood taught you.
Then you understand why it had to be done. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never considered any of them to be a good friend. A friend like Cutler was. Until now. It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone, then losing them. It changes you. I don't want to go through that again.
I can't make any promises.
I realize that. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
Alright, now let's save so I never have to do that again. Where was...
I know this may sound like a strange question, but tell me, what do you think about Scribe Halen?
I don't think I know her well enough to give you a military evaluation.
That's a shame. Perhaps you should spend more time working with her then. She's a model soldier. But I wasn't looking for an evaluation of her performance as a scribe. I wanted to know what you thought of Halen as a person.
I don't think I want to get into this discussion right now.
I understand. We can resume this later.
Come on, Dance. I thought you were a professional.
Where do you want me? Be glad to share the burden.
Alright, so let's get a Brotherhood uniform, combat left, combat something. I wasn't really paying attention. And then we'll do a... Yeah.
You should go. Whole place is run by robots.
Hi, how are you?
Who am I going to send over?
I just want to trade a few things.
You.
Sure thing.
I'm going to send you over. She wants the help? Okay, fine. Join the Brotherhood. Here's a laser weapon. Do I not have any fusion cells? Really? Dance, where are you?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I knew you had some.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Okay.
So now we'll give you 2, 3, sure. Give her some sunglasses. And now we'll connect her to the Boston airport, which will then connect the Brotherhood of Steel to my entire supply here. Ooh, I have Great Garden, so I can send somebody to Great Garden too. Dope! Go to the Boston airport. Alright, so now we need... we could probably put turrets on either side of this building here, this collapsed building. Which Do we really want to control this county crossing here? Let's make it tight. Pause.
My good karma's paying off.
Need something to attack. Okay, so this is what we'll do. So I want perfection. So I want perfection. Damn it, dude. Kidding me, dude? Dude, just fucking put them. Fucking annoying. Now we'll go these. So that protects us from ghouls to an extent. Only if they attack from that direction. Let's do... cram some in this shack here. Foxtrot. Not easily.
Okay.
Yep, get some more crops going there, buddy. straight to the prelim. Alright, I'm going to send you to Sunshine Co-op. Eventually I'll go there myself and spruce the place up.
Tell the good doctors, Ro. Spend your cash, and I'll make it all better.
Yeah, take a look at me, Doc.
You have any of those symptoms? Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Just hurt all over.
Scrapes and bruises, but it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up. All done. Any other complaints?
Took one chem too many. Anything you can do?
We can help you when you have enough money. Addiction isn't cheap to cure. Anything else?
That was it.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Alright.
Doc Weathers is guaranteed to patch up any bruises, holes.
Actually,
You got
Let me
the
see your
caps?
supplies, bro. Let's... $38. Breadstick. Water pump. There we go. Did I save? Because I really, really should. Dance, you ready? Let's see if we can find those sensor models.
Anything useful? Something doesn't feel right around here.
Patrolled. Civic unrest reported.
I wonder what's in here. Nothing. Just a pile of junk.
Stairs. Ooh, technical document. Ooh, piece of candy.
Looks really strong.
Mentats? Mentats.
Calm down, you freak.
Maintain your position.
Watch it. They've gone dark.
Calm down, you freak.
Fight to the last man.
Damn.
Calm down, you freak.
Contact lost.
It's just gonna go out into the world.
Suppressing fire. Send them back to hell.
Calm down, you. Avenge your pain. Kill.
Okay.
Calm down, you. Calm down, you freak.
Intruder alert. Hostile vaporized.
We may have a problem here.
Found you.
Whew.
Calm down, you freak. Kill.
that doesn't seem old. To me, it's an archaeological relic.
Hacking this is beyond me.
It's an automatic laser pistol, but with.
Calm down, you freak. Calm down, you freak. Stop right there.
Which one's the strongest one?
Avenge your pain. Kill. Calm down, you freak.
We've got company. Send them back to hell. Godless heathen! Threat neutralized.
That's enemies. Oh, there's 8 missiles in there, but I can't do anything with 8 missiles. I don't even have a missile launcher. Whoa!
Tango down.
Heads up.
Got anything interesting for me today?
That. Don't need that.
Not getting... Past me. I'm hit! Damn it! For the Brotherhood! Cease fire!
Yeah! U.S. Covert Operations Manual. You've collected an issue of U.S. Covert Operations Manual. Permanently more difficult to detect while sneaking.
Remember the Citadel!
Mission accomplished. Proceed carefully. These fortifications may still be inhabited.
Let's show them how the Brotherhood does it!
Alright. Some frags. Ha. Alright, so let's drop some stuff off. This vertibird could be refurbished. Guess I could go back and get Kate too. It's been a minute since I've traveled with her. not much, but it's something. Yeah, that's good, because, like, it's nice and cozy over here for the, yeah, the caravan that comes through. I mean, we got water. Probably get more water. How much does this need? It's 5. So we can easily power it with this generator right here. Let's see how this looks from. Alright. Come on. There we go. I know, I leveled up. We'll leave it like that for now. I don't want to spend too much time building. think that should be good enough. Let's see. Bunker Hill isn't far, so we should try looking there maybe for the supplies that we need. Or, yeah, how do I report my success? Oh, to the provisioner. What is she doing in here? Okay.
Were you able to clear out those ghouls?
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news.
Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, so let's... Yeah, I'm gonna try my luck with Bunker Hill. Hopefully we can get the parts that we need at Bunker Hill. Maybe Trash Can Carla will be there. That's a rad scorpion. I can tell just by the sounds. Ah!
Hi, giant scorpion.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
That did me a big fright. So let's go this way. a flamer over there somewhere too. Static spawn. No reason to go over that way. Stick. It's gonna rain. Oh, hey, Mustafa. Hey, what's up, man? It's been a while. Glad to see you. I'm glad you're here. You're one of the OGs. We're almost at 500 subscribers, Mike.
The putrid stink of dishonesty hangs heavy in the air here. Or maybe it's just the Brahmin.
The only way you get old in this job is assume everyone's out to kill you.
Where do I go for the things that I'm looking for? Cross over here. The city, so that means I should save. I should anticipate crashing. This way. Everything's really quiet. I do not like that. Do I?
There's a wealth of technology just waiting to be discovered out here.
shop at Cleo's. Those guards outside I modded in because I figured, like, there needs to be something
weapon
outside.
You see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
Let's see what you got.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
So this, need it. Pre-war money. Okay. Jet, mentats. Market.
That's an interesting find. And still intact.
Heads up.
What do you want? Feel like trading some equipment?
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living after all.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
If you hit upon something, don't buy.
Let's see what you have.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
Biometric scanner. There's the sensor model I needed. Sell 2 of those, 1 of that didn't go well, and we're close to Diamond City. You know, it means we should probably go check out Diamond City.
We should get drinks at the third rail later.
A lot of these pathways are nice and clear now, too. Either just myself or the Brotherhood. No! The first freeze after an hour and a half. Ah! Alright, let's boot. Show me Fallout. It does. I remember one time it crashed, and like I guess I booted it too quickly or something, and the preview just didn't give a visual, and it was like 15 to 20 minutes of just nothing on the screen, just sound. I was so mad. That was the last stream. The last stream I did of this. We'd be crashed a lot more if we tried using those damn vertibirds. Let's get moving. Ooh, Nuka-Cola. Needed Nuka-Cola. Quantum. This little stretch of road is pretty safe too. cells, but get more out of it. I don't need that much cryolator yet. Okay.
Too many miles on the road. At least the hay is terrible.
Maybe we can find biometric scanner here's.
We're having a sale on brooms.
Let's see what you got.
Here you are.
There we go. Let's get that cake pan. Jet. Mentats. Oh, I forgot to plug my phone in. Oh, it's over there. All right, give me just a second. Need this phone. Alright, let's hope it doesn't start going off and next to the mic, but I need it. I need it to charge.
I just need that. What? You got a staring problem?
I will mess you up, bro, if you're talking to me like that. I'll punch you right in the throat. Get out of here with that.
Everything outside the wall ain't safe. That's just how it is.
Do. I had one here too, bro. No, No, dude. No. Oh, Foxtrot.
Need something?
Take a look.
Got it.
There we go. Alright, so now let's use one of these vertebrates. Let's do it! Save again. We're gonna see if just looking up at the sky helps. Hey. Approaching. hours sleep before I start building this thing. Okay, red scorpion steak, we're properly fed.
Now that's what I call locked and loaded.
Let's drink some water. Alright, let me take a look at my level up guide. Because if I get science next, and that puts me over the edge for what I need. Doubt it though. Alright, so let's pause, level up, level 32, Nerd Rage 2. A little underwhelming, but whatever. I should probably just get 2 of these then. I have It's powered up. I'm gonna take a save real quick. Alright, I am going to take a quick celebratory smoke break, which will be like the duration of 2.5 minutes. In the meantime, if you hit the like button, that really helps out the channel. Subscribe or follow if you're new, if you're on YouTube, Twitch, Kick. I'm streaming to all three. Also check out my TikTok or my Discord. I'll be right back. In the meantime, stay away from that red 40. All right. G.
I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
A nuclear engineer. Interesting.
Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
She was a valuable resource. It was a mistake to let her leave.
Agreed. I wish our predecessors would have had your foresight. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform.
Come on, are you gonna crash or it crashed? Don't crash. Let me save first, you piece of shit. No. You suck, dude. It's not even doing anything that intensive. Oh, fucking hate this. Oh. Bugfesta, dude. Like, you can't get it to run. You need like a military computer to get this shit. I have to talk to Maxon again. Are you gonna put me through this? You fall out. Oh.
Remarkable work, Knight.
Absolutely.
You're confident. That being said, when we throw that, God willing, you'll end up inside.
Right.
Here now, once about 10 during this process.
The nucleus.
Secure. That said, after some, we're fairly certain.
She was in
Agreed. Your mission, once you're inside, if you find there's a special.
What's this project?
Dr. Lee previously worked. We'd like to listen to you tonight. Huh? Just keep your mind. Good luck.
Ingram?
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor.
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the.
Right.
Pain in the gap, bro.
You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for? Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in.
Dr. Lee is
By
a
the way,
valuable
this
asset.
little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter.
Refrain from opening fire
60%,
inside this.
80%.
Could jeopardize our
Emitter
entire
spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Initiate network scan.
I wondered if you might make it. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Spawn. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh?
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean. It's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me. Your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary, but then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111, an infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics, used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
So you're in charge.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. the Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, Director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. Obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human life.
Kind of hypocritical of my character
He never
to say
failed
that.
the Institute, but his cruelty became more.
He uses
apparent
people
with
all the
every
time.
completed objective.
Feral ghouls, super
Our
mutants, humans.
It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assumed that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
Is all that really necessary? What's there to learn?
For now, it is enough that you understand that the Institute really is devoted to the betterment of humanity. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, and Dr. Holdren in Bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Doctor.
Thanks again.
Of course.
You weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted.
Yeah.
There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the
rebuild
facilities
society,
division,
fam.
I'm happy to discuss it.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
Operating at full capacity.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Ooh, okay.
Let's see what you got.
is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
This is where it just floors. This place is so trippy.
Remember to keep
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. Alright, that's all for now.
Excuse me.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
You're here? Glad you made it.
Look at how they build you in.
Women of science. Do well to remember.
Welcome to the Institute. Please step right this way.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Breathing.
With our third generation since, we've improved upon humanity.
Welcome.
Hello.
Please proceed directly to processing.
New here.
Doctor, you've arrived at a momentous time. Our still exaggeration. Say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
What I've seen so far,
it's you. You're finally with us. Excuse me. For any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity. They have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and Institute interests, most of which I designed myself. Not any problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us then?
Yes, of course.
Ah, good. Sean is most pleased, I'm sure. He's been quite anxious to have you with us. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to Siths, please let me know.
The Siths are just father's legacy. There is beauty.
Maintenance requests. Found Unit J284 cleaning boardroom for the third day in a row. I don't think this unit has ever actually left the boardroom. Navigation software patched. Unit returned to service. Unit X472 complained of blurred vision in right eye. Unable to correct without permanent damage. Unit wiped and reassigned to Facilities Division. Primary drive breakdown on B347. Third unit this month. Can we please look into this? Looks like the latest navigation software has some issues. Found 2 Gen 1s trying to walk through walls. Pathfinding software updated. All Gen 1 units will require patch. Hey Dad, Eve is having trouble speaking today. Lots of stuttering. Can you please look into it? Identified rare looping issue in speech subroutines. Corrected and patched. Surface working crew. Group Incident 63376. Location Site Epsilon. Raider attack. 1 unit abducted. SRB notified. Report is now overdue. Continue to monitor. I give it another 2 days. Not getting as much as we were hoping for here. Might need to shut down Site Delta. Let's see what the next report brings.
Humanity.
Motor reflex response times. Goal 7% increase in motor reflex reaction time. Targeting software package upgrade. Alright. This is already taking long enough. Let's start meeting it.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Thank you.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Thank you. Thank you.
To knock some heads together.
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
3 levels of approval. Can you believe that? 3!
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
If you see any suspicious synth activity, report it immediately.
Hey, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there? trust me? I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precaution. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping, that matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production line. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Who are you filling in for, bro?
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly. Hi there.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people. I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
A little friction between departments is normal. You'll work through it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain. In any case, it was good to meet you.
Aha.
If the robotics division was a little more careful, we wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
Super cold.
Greetings, sir.
No visible reaction. We'll start with this job. No storage
Brr. Brr.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
Words any former soldier can appreciate.
A man who understands the need for discipline will be a valuable addition here. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
Sounds good.
Take care then.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
Hi, Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
I'm new around here.
You must think I'm some kind of idiot. Father may have given you the keys to the castle, but I still decide who goes in and who goes out of my laboratory. So why don't you just run along and let me get back to work?
What are you working on?
There's no getting rid of you, is there? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
I'm not here for any reason in particular.
That's a load of crap, and we both know it. A Brotherhood of Steel airship arrives in the Commonwealth. You find a way to intercept our teleport signal, and now you show up at my door. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
No, I just want to talk.
Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
I was just told to get you to come back.
The Brotherhood wants me back, and the best they can do is send a robot that does nothing but follow orders. Sorry, but you're going to have to do a lot better than that. Where are you going? I thought you wanted to talk.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 is discontinued? That is correct.
Doctor.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking.
Me? Why?
I'm not.
That's a brother? I knew it was. I've been looking over my shoulder.
No.
Fine.
Sure.
I might not say what you came here to say, and
The Brotherhood.
me? They seem...
Did you event?
You should know better. If they didn't, I'm certainly... Tell me something. Why would I... What reason...
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
She's one of the division leaders, right?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute is so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and
Still trying to
insulate
find
ourselves
why.
from
Like, I feel like I'm
everything.
shoehorned into this.
It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install...
I really don't want to do that. I want to work with Father.
Nothing to report, sir.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long out there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
It's great to have you here.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holder, head of the Bioscience Committee. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results.
Hi.
Dope gorillas. Alright guys, I think I'm going to wrap up here because I want to see if I'm forced into that decision or if I have to talk her down from the Institute, which I really don't want to do. Like, it makes no sense. Saving. Alright guys, so appreciate y'all lurking, appreciate y'all hanging out. Don't forget to hit the like button. Really helps out the channel. We're really close to 500 subscribers, so if you're brand new, hit that subscribe button. That's on YouTube. Check me out on Twitch if that's something you use. Check me out on Twitch because I want to get my numbers up there too. And Kick, check me out on Kick. I'm also on TikTok. Check out my links in the link box. And until next time, stay away from that red 40. I'll catch you in the next stream. Peace out.